Streak end of a little bit of a streak over Clemson here today. Just kind of some bumbles and some stumbles today.
Well, we were in a position to win the game, although I'm not sure we deserved to be there. Matt comes in, and I thought made a couple of good pitches. Stokes rolls one through the right side. Miller gets one through the left side. Just two quality at bats that gave them an opportunity to tie the thing up. But we didn't get enough hits. Didn't play good enough defense, and Clemson did. They swung the bats very, very well, and I thought they pitched great. I hope Brady's okay. I know we went out with an arm injury, and Meyer came in and did a nice job as well.
What about some of the errors you made out there, though? I mean, Mazzilli overruns one in left field. Same thing out in center. Was the focus lacking today a little bit?
No, I don't think focus is lacking. If you don't get focused playing Clemson, you're never going to be focused. So I don't think that was it. I think maybe they're just a little bit tentative because it was wet out there, but both teams had to play. The first one, Marzilli just took his eye off of it, I think. But sometimes that's part of the game. But we played hard. We just didn't play well enough.
How about the bat deal with Jackie?
I don't know what the bat deal was actually. I thought maybe they thought the pine tar was above the tape. You have a piece of tape, you can't have pine tar above the tape. But I never did get an explanation.
The bat stayed in play?
Yeah.
Did it feel in the dugout like it was the scoreboard kept going back and forth? It seemed like a pretty emotional battle today.
It was we really battled. Clemson outplayed us, and we stayed in a position to win the game. But they did a better job on the mound. They did a better job at the plate, and we still were in a position maybe to win the game late. But they had the big eighth.
What about Matt out there today and what you saw from him in the eighth?
Well, like I said, he gets Stoltz 0-2 or gets 2 strikes on him, and Stoltz did a really good job of going the other way, rolling the ball through. Then he gets Miller tied up with 2 strikes. Miller goes through the 6-0. Just good at bats. Matt made a couple of pitches too. They didn't get really good passes at it, but they ended up being hits, and then they did square up a couple of balls. So you got to give them credit. Matt came in. We tried to go with a 6-out save. It didn't work out today.
Were you kind of thinking, with everything that's gone on today, you get him on the mound, you're up 5 before, were you thinking, man, I'm going to pull this thing out one way or another?
Well, really, we didn't play well enough to win, and there we were in a position with 6 outs to go. And you're thinking maybe we get our guy out there, if he can do 6 outs, and you sneak out of here. But they did a great job of getting some hits when they needed to.
Talk about Tuesday, rubber game in this matchup. Ought to be another good one, a packed house at Fluor Field.
Well, I think it probably will be. We got Clemson swinging the bats pretty good today, so we'll have to control their offense a little bit on Tuesday. But one game apiece going to the third game on Tuesday.
Westmoreland for you?
Westmoreland.
Thanks, Ray.